Welcome to Debbie's Grill, where we talk about issues that concern the state, void of politics, fear of favor. The Ghana Coalition Against Illegal Mining has warned that Ghana's fight against Galamsey is failing, despite what it describes as a promising start by the government. In a statement issued on March 28th, the coalition said its assessment of development on the ground, along with public pronouncements by government officials, indicate that little meaningful progress has been made in tackling the issue. The group expressed deep concern that the situation is deteriorating, citing the continued destruction of water bodies and forest reserves, which it says poses serious risk to public health and the environment. It has therefore called on the president to take urgent and decisive action to address what it describes as growing impunity among enforcement agencies and some government actors. According to them, illegal mining activities persist despite assurances that forest reserves have been designated as protected red zones. It's noted that the number of affected reserves is increasing, with thousands of hectares already degraded. They also raise alarm over the pollution of major rivers like the Ankobra River, Bream River, Pra or Finn, insisting that illegal miners continue to operate in these water bodies with little resistance. So the Ghana Coalition Against Galamsey has warned, and then they are saying that it looks as if the government is losing the fight against illegal mining. And anytime we have to sit here and be talking about illegal mining, like I feel some way. In a way, I feel disappointed, and I feel like we are not going to win anytime soon, because everything clearly shows that we are marking time in the fight against illegal mining. The actions of the government and everything shows it's giving this bad vibes and bad signal. Now we've seen instances where military officers has been deployed on site. They brought up 9 months, and recently 9 months had a press briefing, where they said that these illegal miners are well armed, and as it stands now, they are also going to prepare themselves very, very well, and this is going to be boot for boot. So is this not similar to shoot and kill approach? I feel like we know we have a permanent solution for illegal mining, but we just don't want to go by it. We want to be cutting corners, but that is also not helping us. It's not helping us, seriously. Some time ago, we heard issues of a DC allegedly engaged in illegal mining, backing illegal miners. They arrested him, they granted him bail. And as it stands now, we don't even know how that issue we don't know how far it has gotten to. But this morning, I saw on the news that the president will be meeting CSOs, and they're going to deliberate on that. They will speak. The CSOs has promised that they are going to hit on that to the president. The fight against illegal mining, the corruption and all that, they're going to talk about it. But you see, just as we are talking about illegal mining, it looks so simple. It looks as if it's nothing serious. It's not that serious as we are saying it. I hope when we start facing the consequences, we will take it normal, just like the way we are taking it now. Because we kept saying that illegal mining is not going to help us. And even forests that have been designated as red zone forests, and mining. Recently, I saw a video where they said most of the rivers are recovering and all that. And in a way, they said it's just something that is not the actual truth on ground. And we are saying that this is not helping us. You might feel like you're in Accra, you are not there, therefore home bay, it will affect you because we all depend on that water. That river that has been polluted, we are all depending on that river for survival. And can you will be anything never? The main source is what is being destroyed now. And they are saying that political actors are behind this. Now, who are those political actors? Are they ghosts? They are humans. Where are they? Why is it so difficult to stop them? Why is it so difficult? And I really I would not say that they don't know themselves. They know themselves, but in a way, I say so obia DB. Just like the way some time ago we had instances where people were like, oh, see my buying a and say it's my turn to also enjoy. You know what you're doing is not the right thing. So what buying a bunch of saying you nana. So please, Mr. President, this one we are pleading, we are begging. We are begging. Not every citizen will get that money to be buying pure water and be bathing every day. The people closer to the fire feeling the heat more than we those who are in the urban areas. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't pay attention to them, because as I said, when it becomes more worse, we will feel the heat even more than they will feel it. They are drinking contaminated water full of chemicals, and then they end up giving birth to babies that are not well formed. They end up contracting diseases, kidney failures, liver problems, and a whole lot. But this was part of your agenda. It was your topmost priority. You said when you come into power, this is something that you are going to look into. You will ensure that Galamsey is stopped. Yes, you are trying, but please, it's not enough. The best is not enough. I believe we can do better. And I know if we are serious with this fight against Galamsey, within a month we should be able to fight it. That is if we can clamp down on all those political actors. Because I'll say this and I'll continue to say it. The illegal miners on site do not have money to be buying those chemicals. They don't have money to be buying the excavators and the champagnes. So who are behind them? Those are the people we need to arrest, not the people on site. If you arrest the people on site and then you don't arrest the people behind it, in the way you are promoting it, because you are giving more room to people to do it. But when you arrest the main culprit, it ends there. And that is what we want you to do. For me, I still stand by my word. Shoot to kill approach. That would be the best thing ever. Thank you for making time with me on the screen.